Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome to another episode of Living the Life, and I'm Asif.
And I'm Aisha, and it's great to be here tonight. I'm really excited for tonight's show because we have some really cool guests joining us on the sofa today. So let's take a look at who's joining us.
That's right.
And if we are,
well,
maybe not. Maybe let us introduce them.
Tonight on Living the Life, we are joined by YouTuber and blogger Bubblegum Hijabi to talk about social media influence in the Muslim community. Next, we have husband and wife and Abu Abdullah here to talk about Ruqya and the unseen world. Finally, Ustadh Salman Hasan is here to talk about the importance of learning Arabic, how the Arabic institution is switching up the teaching of Arabic.
MashaAllah, we have a blogger, we have an Instagrammer and an Arabic institution. We're really mixing things up today, MashaAllah.
Yes, we are. Well, our first guests are from Arabica Institute, and here's a clip with more of what they get up to, inshallah. And we're going to tell you all about Arabic Institution, mashallah. And it's going to be coming up all about them because, you know, mashallah, we have just been talking to them before we went live on air, and they are coming up with doing fantastic work, aren't they?
That's right. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
So over the last 15 years, I've been teaching Arabic, and I've been trying to refine and modify and fine-tune the method to find the optimal method to teach students how to master the Arabic language in as short a space of time as possible. We've had many students who've come through our program, many of whom have become fluent now.
أحيانا بعد العمل أزور الحديقة الجميلة مع صديقي.
ممتاز. Okay.
الذي أحب.
الذي. Okay, he brought in something else. الذي, which means who.
Just to
counter
the negativity.
Okay, so we're getting some conflict across the room. Nice and good conflict.
أنا مدير المشروعات ومهنتك.
أنا موظفة في البنك.
الحمد لله. وكيف حال أهلك؟
أهلي تمام بخير الحمد لله. وأنت؟
الحمد لله. أهلي بخير الحمد لله.
What we do in the Arabic Institute is we teach both Quranic Arabic and modern standard stroke classical Arabic, and we integrate all four skills from day one. So what we find is if you teach somebody to say أنا طالب في المدرسة in lesson 1, which they can learn without much effort, just through exposure and practice, you don't then have to teach them the grammar for that until several lessons later. It sounds a bit like it's me. Remember that? I learned that from a 7-year-old. I was teaching a 7-year-old Arabic, and I said, to say my name is, you say it's me. He said, that sounds like it's me. Yeah, and that's a mental hook. Yeah, and I use that for people who know nothing. Say, how do you say my name is? It's me, Salman. It's me. Just soften the T. Yeah. So now say it's me, Imran.
اسمي عمران.
Is this a pen? يا Zayd.
هل هذا قلم؟
هل هذا قلم. Remember, in Arabic, you don't change the order of the words. To make it a question, you simply put hal at the beginning. So the grammar comes in as an afterthought. So 5 lessons later, we'll say to them, well, you know, أنا طالب, that's a noun sentence, and we'll teach them how that works. And في المدرسة is a quasi-sentence or a prepositional phrase, and the fi is a preposition which makes a noun after it, majroor, which then ends in kasra. I can teach that to a student in 1 minute because they already know how to use it. And then the penny drops and they say, so that's why I say that.
Al-Hatha Kalam.
Mashallah, mashallah.
Does it mean again, go get me a pen?
No, this is a pen, right? But you know what? We'll ask the chief architect of Arabica Institution, Ustadh Salman Hasan, and along with him we have his students Ibrahim, Zayd, and their mum Naazish Haq, mashallah. Naazish Haq. I knew I'd get there, but assalamu alaikum everyone. But Ustadh, mashallah, that was like some great chief architect course design work there, because we were actually practicing how it's just those little tricks that you've got.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just absolutely brilliant.
Little tricks, and I've been teaching and learning Arabic for almost 2 decades, and I've got this bunch of tools and tricks up my sleeve which I just throw at people. And I've developed this unique method which they learned through over the summer called the matrix method. Oh. And you know, what I say often is once you go into the matrix, you can fly.
Yes.
So long as you take that red tablet. And that red tablet is just do what I say. Yeah, that's just a very quick example earlier on. If somebody doesn't know anything, I'd say, right, do you know someone called Anna?
Yeah.
So the Arabic word for Anna is Anna, and there's no is in Arabic. So she would say, Anna, I'm Anna. It's very simple. And you get just a random guy off the street can straight away say, I am Anna, without learning any grammar.
Excellent.
Hannah? Hannah?
Hannah?
So then you change it to Hannah and it becomes Punjabi then.
Yeah, exactly.
So Anna to Hannah.
Wrong show though. But yeah, no, it's brilliant, mashallah. But let's go on to the stars of the show, as you mentioned earlier, Zayd and Ibrahim. Mashallah, do you find Arabic easy to learn now?
Well, like I came into the course only reading Arabic, learning the Quran, and then just after the first day, I was reading.
Just hold the mic.
I was reading and writing, like Arabic, just simple sentences first. But as the 2 weeks became, I could speak more than I could think.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
Mashallah. So articulate as well, mashallah.
Yeah, you're smart. And Ibrahim, mashallah. How are you getting on with the course?
So it was really good from just becoming to reading. I was being able to speak in multiple sentences, being able to write pages. And because it's Fusha Arabic, it helps me to understand the Quran, so I can actually have some context to what I'm reading. It's very intuitive the way the course is done, and with Salman just giving us these key phrases, it just sticks in my head, and I can remember long phrases that maybe would have taken me weeks to learn, but it's just been simplified into 3-hour courses every day over 2 weeks.
And as a mother, mashallah, you know, it must be so rewarding that first and foremost, obviously the first thing you look at is, you know, you find an institution, a teacher that can teach Quran and they're doing it in the correct way, but most importantly, the kids are enjoying it as well. But you're getting it sounds like you're getting everything. Not only are they enjoying it, they're benefiting and memorising.
Absolutely. I mean, the course was essentially sort of put forward as an adult learning course. Salman and Rupon, who also works with Salman, made it so accessible, allowed me to bring the children, incredibly accommodating, friendly, and the fact that the children enjoyed 2 weeks intensive Arabic in a summer holiday when a lot of boys might be outside playing football or rugby or whatever it is that they might enjoy is just a testament to the environment that we were learning in. It was, you know, it was tough. We had to work very hard, but it was fun, it was engaging, and it was so interactive. And what Salman did was take away that sort of sitting there with the desks, writing pages and pages. It was just so much was done from social interaction, learning from each other, picking up, teaching each other, and it just made the 2 weeks fly by. And they absolutely loved it. We made some amazing friendships. And Salman is a bit of a life coach as well, so he is incredibly inspiring.
Oh, how so?
Yeah,
like
incredibly inspiring. Just
he
he talks about his stories and things which you know, he's gone through in his life, which I think everyone in the room sat and thought, oh yes, I've gone through something like that. He taught how Arabic changed his life, allowed him to meet his wife, and just wonderful little stories which are just so lovely for all of us to hear.
Yeah.
And it just gives a really human element to learning Arabic. It makes it really real. And, you know, we laughed, we cried a little bit as well, because we did have some very open discussions, and we learned a lot of Arabic in 2 weeks, which we hope, inshallah, to continue with.
Yeah, mashallah. I mean, because we're not living in an Arab country or anything to speak Arabic every day. How do your courses enable the students to make sure that they remember the Arabic that they've learned?
Well, it's interesting you were talking about architecture. The classroom architecture is also very important because we've taken away the tables and desks, so the students are sitting on chairs.
Just like
and
us.
most of the class is where the students come up and they perform drama in Arabic. I call it from grammar to drama. And because they're performing every day, then it becomes ingrained. And the other beautiful thing we've done is we've taken Quranic expressions and we brought them to life in everyday scenarios. So if I say to you, where are you going? And you say, I'm going to the gym. Yeah. Do you know every single word and phrase in that question and answer can be taken from the Quran, but it's an everyday sentence. So because we bring it to life rather than... Because if I just teach Quranic Arabic as Quranic Arabic, you can only really access it when you then open up your exercise book and try to revise that. But this, you've taken Quranic Arabic and you meet somebody on the street and you're applying it every day.
Yeah.
That's what brings it to life, even in a non-Arabic environment.
And that's a dream of everybody. You know, everybody has a wish. Everybody has an intention to learn Arabic as well. But it's very, very clever how you've designed it by taking away the text so you don't hide. And then you're making a format in where you're making people engage, but you're also making it fun as well, because obviously long-term memory then, through repetition, and which is how it's done, they tend to remember then, memorise.
Yeah. Really quickly, Zayd, Ibrahim, whichever one, what's your favourite sentence in Arabic? If you can say in Arabic.
Well, one of mine is just like asking what your profession is. So,
Okay. Ooh. How do you say it?
So to you, I would say ما مهنتك.
Oh wow.
ما مهنتك.
مهنتك. أنا presenter.
What would you say if I said to you, ما مهنتك?
I would say أنا طالب.
أين أنت طالب?
أين أنت طالب?
أين? Where are you a student?
Simple Boys.
Few Simple Boys, mashallah.
MashaAllah. And Ibrahim, what's your favourite? What's your best sentence that you got in Arabic?
My best sentence, I would probably say أين تسكن, so where do you live?
Okay.
And the gender changes, so أين تسكنين for a woman, so if I was asking you.
Okay, then how do I reply?
You'd say أسكن.
أسكن.
Or أسكنين, sorry.
أسكنين.
أسكن. And then wherever you live.
أسكن West London.
Okay, West London.
Massive.
So غربي لندن.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So if anybody is very interested in attending your school, your institution, how can they get in touch?
Yeah, so they can go to the website, Arabica, with an A at the end, institute.com.
Yeah,
and get in touch with us through that.
You're on social media?
Yeah, Facebook, YouTube.
Brilliant. Are you where are you based?
So we're based in King's Cross. We're also doing some courses in a couple of weeks' time in Whitechapel.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
So it's not online then? It's
we also have
actually
online.
Oh, you have
so
online,
we have some online.
and conference.
Yeah. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so if you know, how do you have any messages for the viewers to join your institution?
Well, yeah, I mean, why do I teach Arabic? Because people ask me why should I learn Arabic? Well, I say, well, there's all sorts of benefits, including it got me a wife, because my to-be father-in-law, our eyes met across the masjid floor one day, and he said to me, he quoted a line of poetry from Jahili, like classical poetry. Unfortunately, I knew the next line, so I said, بسقط اللواء بين الدخول فحومل, and the deal was done. That was it. Yeah, okay, you can marry my daughter.
Really?
Yeah, that was the story.
Yeah, because no one else wanted to hear the poetry.
It looks like as if it's a pretty good social scene happening. It's more than just educating yourselves. It looks like you go away with like friends, and then you can, it's just widen your circle.
Just to say that there's just so many ways you can keep maintaining it. Salman makes sure that you don't forget, because sometimes you do these courses and then you don't go back into it again. There's many online revision courses and lots of sort of ways you can keep dipping in and out, which is brilliant.
Brilliant. It's just wonderful to end on such a positive note. So Jazakallah khair for joining us.
Thank you so much. Right, now next on the show, we're having, I think it's great having you in, and inshallah we'll see you again anyway. But after the break, we'll be talking about bubblegum hijabi. Stay tuned. God, that was all over the place.
Living the life.